depends to the situation.
I think you're being a bit modest.
Welcome to Astraveo's continuing education series.
Shielding. The general public cannot approach it.
So this is a lovely, lovely series. We're going to really get to meet some thoroughly interesting people.
Welcome to the latest edition of Astraveo's Coast to Coast podcast of science, astronomy, and the world around us. Welcome to the latest edition of Astraveo's Coast to Coast. He's David. He's David. He's David. He's David. Hey everyone. Today is a very special day. It's the birthday of Astraveo's very own Dr. David James. I wanted to take a minute to celebrate David. You guys really have no idea how lucky we are to have access to David's wealth of knowledge and deep experience as an astrophysicist. He did his PhD at the University of Birmingham, studying late-type stars and galactic open clusters, completing his thesis in 1998. That means he's been an astronomer for longer than I've been alive. He's worked all over the world, teaching as a professor or building telescopes as an astronomer. I want to highlight two of his many accomplishments, as I think they speak to how special and unique his background and skill set is. In his time as a professor at Vanderbilt, he led the Fisk Vanderbilt Physics and Astronomy Roadshow, an inflatable planetarium on wheels that has educated tens of thousands of kids about astronomy since its creation. Also, Jesus, David, I think you might be the Fisk Vanderbilt Physics and Astronomy smoke show. God. After he finished up as a Vanderbilt professor, he went on to direct an observatory at the University of Hawaii, where he practically with his bare hands built and directed the operation of telescopes on top of Mauna Kea. So here we have a guy who, when he wasn't a professor of astrophysics at some of the best universities in the world, when he wasn't driving around a mobile planetarium to enrich the lives of children all over Nashville, he's up on the highest peaks in the world building telescopes that we as scientists use every day. We're not just lucky to have him because he's a brilliant astronomer either. He's also an amazing person, one of the best people you'll ever meet. I first met David back when we worked at the Smithsonian Astrophysical Observatory at Harvard. These were my pre-beard days. We were both working on a project called the Event Horizon Telescope, which was trying to make the first image of a black hole. I was just an undergrad at the time and was very anxious about trying to do a good job. Kind of neurotic, if we're being honest. David was literally the most friendly and welcoming person I'd ever met. You'd never feel dumb or out of place or unwanted if he was in the room. When he invited me to join a business idea he had, taking astrophotos and making large wall art with them, an idea that later became Astraveo, I said yes, not just because it sounded cool, but because I was just so happy to have a chance to work more with him. David is an amazing scientist and an amazing father and an amazing friend, and honestly, he's like a brother to me. We are very, very lucky to have him here, and I know I'm grateful to have the chance to learn from him every single day. Happy birthday, buddy. We love you.